I just went to the post office. I was there to mail like 40 of the calendars for our pug rescue, and so I wasn't going nowhere real fast. And the lady that was checking me out was off the hook, off her medications. Somebody needs to go to the magistrate and take out papers on her. This chick is crazy. So she starts telling me, I'm up there and I'm handing her the calendars, and she starts telling me the first thing, I had to send a nasty email text to my sister this morning. I don't normally cuss, but I had to send it because it had cuss words in it. It had lots of cuss words in it, but I sent it anyway, and I don't usually do that, but I sent it because she let my nephew open up all his Christmas presents. He's 5 years old, and she told him, he opened every one of them up. Everyone that had his name, she opened every one of them up because she told him he could. I told him he couldn't. I didn't want him to open his Christmas presents. Now he's opened up all his Christmas presents that I sent him. And, that just isn't right. And she's got a $500,000 home in the mountains. And that's what she wants. She wants that $500,000 home. Now she's telling me this, and she's ringing up my calendars, and I'm like, oh shit, I ain't going nowhere for a while. I'm gonna be listening to this crazy lady's story. So no, it's terrible. There's people like that. Oh yeah. Well, later on, this guy's coming to my house, and he's gonna install my bench. One of those benches that folds down, folds up, and he puts it in my bathtub, and that way you can fold down, and she can sit on my bathtub. She can sit in there, and then she can fold it back up when she's done. And then when he gets there, well, if I'm going to let him in. I'm probably not going to be there, but I'm just going to go ahead and let him in. I'm going to let him on in to do the bench, and then she'll have the bench. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, and he said something about picking out the china, but I told her she needed to go pick the china out because men don't know anything about picking out china. They don't know a thing about picking out china. She's going to come over and let him pick out the china. Okay, I'm thinking, oh Lord, ain't telling where these calendars are going to go. So I watched her. She put a little sticker on every one of them. But if people don't get their calendars, it is not my fault. This lady is off the hook. Which proves, if you want a job where you can just be crazy as hell, not take your medicines and just act crazy and work with the public, you go to the post office. They will hire you and put you up the very front. You can work at the front counter and just be crazy. Just butt ass, off the hook, window licking crazy. Post office. That's where you go. You can thank me later.